So, what's up everybody, my name is Gaf from TechRS and today I got for you the Bose 700 noise cancelling headphones.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind.
Today we are going to talk about this Bose 700 active noise cancelling headphones, which is a pretty long name for just saying high-end noise cancelling headphones. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so right here we got the Bose noise cancelling headphones. If you open the box, which I already did because I tested those out for a couple of weeks. So if you open the box, you can see that it has a really nice and soft finish on the top of the box to make sure that this doesn't get damaged. So really good, Bose, thank you for doing that. And then right here we got the headphones themselves in a nice little traveling pouch, which is hard. It is hard, but not that hard, so you can actually press it. It has this really nice leather finish and a black Bose accent. Then what's more in it? A little bag to make sure it all stays dry, and the manual with all your typical stuff that you can see within it. So that's that. Then we can talk about the headphones itself. So you can unzip it like this. It has a really nice side. On the side it has a really nice ring where you can put in the zipper so it stays nice like that. So it stays all nice and compact because this pouch is actually pretty big, and you can see in a second why that is. Because when I open it all the way, you can see the nice design with some average controls. You can also see that this design is really not a very common design, because when I also got the Bose QC35s here, which is the generation before these, you can see the design is actually really different. Also the design of the pouch is really different. This one is like more hard, while this is like soft and like movable. You see that this one is more like squared, and when you look at this, it's all round. So this is a more futuristic look, which I really like. We are going to talk about the physical buttons right now. You got 3 physical buttons, as you can see. You have the physical button to access your voice assistant. You have your power button and your pairing button for pairing your devices. And you got this button, which is the button for changing the level of your noise cancelling. There are 11 levels for noise cancelling, which I will be talking with you guys about in a minute. Then you also have a USB Type-C port and a 2.5 millimeters headphone jack, which, if you see, this pouch actually has an extra compartment with. It comes delivered with a USB Type-C, which I already used for charging these. And you have this cable for traveling, which you can see has a 3.5 millimeter jacket for your phone and stuff like that. And then the 2.5 millimeter jacket, which actually fits in the headphones. I kind of like this design because it makes sure that the hole for the 2.5 isn't that big, so it isn't as obvious. But there is one minor thing. Not a lot of headphones uses this cable, and that's also one of the main reasons why you can't find a lot of them. So it's hard to get. But I think it's nice that they did this. So that's everything for the unboxing and the pouch itself. So now we're going to talk about the headphones itself. I also already talked about the physical buttons and what they do. So now let's talk about the design. I really like the design. It has, the ear cups are really soft and squishy, so they do fit pretty good on your ears, and you don't have a lot of background noise from them. So these headphones also have a lot of mics. They actually have 8 mics in them, which is a lot. 6 of them are used for the noise cancelling, filter out wind and voices and all of that stuff. And 2 of them are actually for the voice recognition, when you're talking to your voice assistant or for calling. So when you call with people through these headphones, it actually sounds really, really good. And it also filters away the background when you are talking to people through the phone. So that's a really, really good positive thing. A really positive point about these headphones. Bose says they have 20 hours of battery life. But when I used them, I found out there was actually not 20 hours, but more like 18 hours of active noise cancelling, full-on highest level noise cancelling use of these headphones. They are really lightweight. They aren't the lightest. You have really, really lighter headphones. These ones are actually 0.56 pounds. And for everybody who doesn't use pounds, they are 254 grams, which is pretty light. If you think about the amount of microphones that is in there and the amount of hardware that's in there for using the touch control panel and all of the physical buttons and the voice assistant, then this microphone is capable of pairing to multiple devices, up to 2 devices, which really comes in handy because for myself, I usually have them connected to my phone and to like my computer or my laptop, which is really nice because when I am like looking at a video on my laptop and someone calls me on my phone, I can just, I don't even have to touch my phone. It can be a meter from me. I can just touch my headphones and I can actually, the call actually starts. So that's really nice. These headphones are capable of going up to 33 feet of range, which is 10 meters. It is a pretty far range, but like you can't leave your phone inside while you are like playing basketball outside on the outside court. That's too far, which isn't really an issue because if you don't take your phone with you, it's all not a problem. So for sporting, also these ones are really good. They have an IPX4 waterproof ratio, which means they are splash proof from all sides, but you can't take them anywhere in the water. So they aren't fully waterproof, but they are splash proof, which is really nice. The size of these things, it is 8 inches tall, 6.5 inches wide, and about 2 inches thick. For the people who use centimeters, this is 20.3 centimeters high, 16.5 centimeters in wide, and it's 5 centimeters of thickness, which is most in the earphones itself. These actually have a really sleek design, you can see, because when I put them on, you can actually change the size of these headphones. You can slide the ear cups down and back up, which is nice because you can change the size of your head. But I found out that when using them a couple of times, you actually found out that they do scratch on the small part here. But really, again, this isn't that noticeable, and actually you don't even see it when you don't really look at it. So the design is very slick. They fit very good. It is nice. They don't fall off. You can do all types of things with your head and they actually stay on. So that's really nice. Also, what I also really like about this design is a really futuristic design. You can't fold it like anywhere, but it is pretty stretchable. You can stretch it in all different type of ways. So it really fits everybody's head. The headband itself is really soft. It's a really nice rubbery headband. And on top there is also some rubber to make sure it doesn't get any scratches or something like that. Then what I did find out about these head cups is you do get pretty sweaty in them because they are made of leather. Then for the price, it is priced on Amazon for $400, which is a pretty high price. It is also a really high-end headphone. I think it's the best headphone that's on the market right now. You also have the Sony's, which are also really good but I like this design more because the ear cups are deeper, so you actually have nothing on your ear. It's all around your ear. With Sony's you do have some padding on your ears, which also makes it really hot inside. With this you don't have that. That's really nice. So without the noise cancelling on, they actually already filter out a lot of the background noises. So when you put them on without actually activating them, they already feel really, really nice. There are two versions of these headphones. You have the black one That's this one, and also a gray one, which I don't have. I chose for the black one because I think it looks the best for on my head. Gray one also looks really nice. Then the voice assistant on these things are really good. I really enjoy the voice assistant on this thing. It's really nice to you because you can say to your voice assistant like, play my playlist on Spotify, and it will actually start your playlist. You can say skip track, reverse track. There is one minor thing. You can also let these headphones read messages. The messaging reading works really well. So when you get a message, you can tap on the voice assistant button, and it will actually read the message for you. The voice in these headphones is really good, but when it's like reading messages to me, the voice sounds really cracky and like it's really stuttering and like, I don't know, it's weird. Then there's one more thing, the app itself. There's an app for this headphone, and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so right here we got the app from Bose. As you can see, there is this little scroll wheel. Where you can change the level of noise cancelling. 10 is like fully noise cancelled, and then 5 is like halfway noise cancelled. 1 is the noise cancelling turned off, and then you also have 0. And what 0 is a hear through modus. And what this hear through modus lets you do is it is actually making you able to hear what you normally should hear, but then with your headphones on. So when you're like in a store or something, you can set them on 0 and hear what is around you, or when you're in traffic or something like that. You can also see the battery level I have left. It is right now 11 hours and 80 minutes. So it's on the minute that you can see the amount of power you still have. Then when you go to settings, right here in my program is set instellingen, which is the Dutch word for settings. You can change the name of your product. It has a lot of recommended names, but you can also type in your own. I chose for Midnight because I thought that sounded really good. So then you have your second option, which is a little manual. Like when I say touch controls, I can actually see all the type of touch controls and what they do. My app is set in English, so I think most of you guys can't read it. Then next off we have the noise cancelling. You can actually, on these headphones, you can set 5 premier types of noise cancelling. At my phone it's 10, 5 and 0, so hear through mode is halfway noise cancelled and fully noise cancelled. And that is like this button. When you use this button, you actually switch between those 3. You can also see if you actually have noise cancelling turned on or not. Next up, you have you can change when the headphones automatically turn off. You can say 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours, or never. That is what you want. You can choose this. Then next off, you can also turn on yes or no if you want to hear your battery level when you start your phone. And then you also have your self voice, where you can change, are you someone that speaks really loud when you're calling, or someone that speaks really soft when you're calling to someone. So this determines how much of the voice the headphones will use to make the voice sound harder or softer, determined on how you set it. So next up, you can see to which devices your phone can actually pair, or to which devices it is already paired. Then right here you can change your voice assistant. I have it on Google Assistant because that's the thing I use. You can change the language of your headphones. I don't know if there are some people that maybe speak one of these 3 languages. I don't know what they are, so if you know, let me know in the comments, but really they don't say me anything. And then we have your technical stuff, so your the type of firmware you're using, your number, the name of how it's sold, and that's about it for the app. So as I said, you can swipe forward to go to the next song, swipe backwards to go back, to turn the volume up, you swipe up. To turn the volume down, you swipe down. So when you actually double tap, it will stop your song, double tap again, it goes on. So that's for all the controls and the app. So that was about it for these headphones. Overall, really nice headphones, really good sound. It has a deep bass, really deep bass, which is really nice. It also has really good highs and mids, so that's really enjoyable. So if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, leave me a like, leave me a comment, turn on that little bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.